Wake up. Ebro in the morning with Laura Stylez and Rosenberg.
You shouldn't be saying that on the air.
Well, good morning. Good morning, everyone. I'm here in Australia. Just had another. Laura, I met the quokkas.
Oh my God! Can you tell the people what the quokkas are?
What? You want quokkas?
The quokkas are the cutest.
I don't know if they're called quokkas or quokkas. I don't know.
They won't. Quokka.
But they're these cute little. I guess they're rodents because, like, if you look at their tails, Laura, they gotta be rodents. They still have scary rodent tails.
Oh, okay.
The cutest little smiley faces. And I went to this island that's filled with them. And you're not supposed to do this, but I totally was feeding them French fries.
What?
And they will come and eat the French fries out of your hand. And, like, they're so gentle. They're so cute. Apparently, the quokka is a small macropod about the size of a domestic cat. Yeah, I'd say that's about right.
They're like a mix between like a beaver and like a teddy bear.
Yeah.
Wait.
Kind
By
of.
the way, though,
yeah. Different tails.
I also ordered some fish tacos, and before I could take a bite of one, an aggressive seagull flew down and took an entire fish taco, and for that, hit the button.
Oh,
congratulations, you played yourself.
So all that big Willie talk, hop you up, playing yourself, yo, playing yourself, yo, playing yourself. I don't play.
Congratulations, you played yourself. Is brought to you by Michael Lamonsoff. When you mess with the bull, you get the horns. The horns. Now, Rosenberg, I don't know if you ever saw, there was this viral video of this couple who had gone to like a fancy steakhouse and they ordered their steak and they're doing a little cheers, a toast, and they're like filming themselves. A seagull comes out of nowhere and snatches the steak.
Yo,
they're like left with 2 carrots on a plate.
Yo, seagulls are really flying rats.
They are.
That's what?
They are. Flying rats,
nasty,
Johnny.
They're scary. Yo, they were aggressively stealing food from the quokkas.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yo, I gave that French fry to my little homie Quacka Flocka Flame. What are you doing?
They're like, no.
I'll take that. They're like bullies. They're
really bullies. And they were mobbing up. Like, I was there with one of my friends in WWE, Raquel Rodriguez, and we were sitting there enjoying our quokka time, eating a little fish taco. They mob up next to you, and you feel like you're about to have to fight.
It's so true. It's so true.
You got buddies by some Australian seagull?
The Australian seagulls are different. But, my friend Raquel got so yelled at by a Karen for us feeding the quokkas. Now, granted, they say you're not supposed to feed them, okay? But, Laura, we were at an outdoor restaurant where every table had quokkas underneath them getting food. Like, that's why they're at the restaurant.
Quokkas.
And, yeah, they're there, and you can't, whether you give them the food or not, they're getting food. And I just don't understand why someone makes the decision to yell at someone and go, you're not supposed to be feeding the quokkas. Relax, lady. Calm down, Karen Quokka.
They're there because people like you kept feeding them.
But Shawnee, it's a restaurant. They're going to get the food no matter what, man.
At this point. Right.
They should probably have like designated quokka snacks. You know, if they just had designated quokka snacks, then people could just give them those snacks. I'm assuming she's saying don't feed them because, they're not supposed to eat like, French fries are like fried in oil. Not.
Well, it's a potato. Shawnee, it's a potato. It's a good starch, carbohydrate.
It's natural. You know what I'm saying?
It's from the earth.
Dipped in a little, oil, but hey. You know
listen, I was like, listen, I'm just trying to hang out with the quokkas, not this lady who's a quacka. I want the quokkas, not the quackers. You know what I'm saying?
But you got barked on by an Australian, Karen.
An Australian Karen.
Congratulations.
Yeah. Anyways.
You played yourself.
In more, Rosenberg, in more serious news, wow, man, I can't believe this. So, a 29-year-old man, he's actually from Melbourne. Florida.
Melbourne.
Well, this says, according to the New York Times, it's Melbourne, Florida.
Oh, sorry.
Is it
I thought you meant
Melbourne?
Australia.
No.
I thought you meant Australia. Sorry.
Like, no. Well, anyway, this man has just been arrested. His pictures are all over the place for intentionally setting fire, okay, on New Year's Day on a hiking trail in the Santa Monica Mountains. You know what this turned into?
Wow.
Yep. The blaze, the fires, who destroyed over almost 7,000 homes.
Wow.
This is the result of his actions. So yes, apparently he was an Uber driver who appeared to be obsessed with fire in connection with wildfires and all this stuff. I don't know. The information is just coming out, but fam, you were the reason almost 7,000 homes were lost. People were displaced.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
Animals were charred up. Like, this is horrible.
Dang.
Hit the
that is-
button, bro.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
You got to put someone like that under the jail, bro. I'm sorry.
Yo, I have friends that are still trying to figure it out, fighting with insurance companies, trying to figure out the future because they lost their homes.
Yeah, it's
Crazy.
crazy how many lives were affected, how much money it cost, how many animals and people were hurt or killed. Yo, that's insane, man.
Yeah, man. Oof. Horrible. And,
Yeah,
what's
well,
going on?
on not as serious news, Laura. Have you been reading anything about Taylor Swift's new album?
No, I mean, I just heard about her Charlie XCX like diss little line that she put out, but that's it.
But you haven't like read anything about the album in general. I mean, it is
Why?
getting absolutely smashed in the reviews. I mean, people
Really?
hate it. You haven't, Laura? Open your eyes, fam.
I'm sorry, I'm not reading up on Taylor Swift's album, but I'm going to now. I'm curious. Like, I thought it was like received well. I thought people were like into it.
People hate it. I mean, listen, it's of course dominating the charts. It's Taylor Swift, but some of the lyrics are super, super cringe, dude. I mean, she's got songs about Travis Kelce's junk.
What?
Oh,
She has a song. I think she has a song called "Canceled" about like that kind of sounds like anti-cancel-y, which feels weird. She's just listen. I haven't listened to the whole thing, so I'm not going to be that person who reviews something without hearing it. Though that's what I'm about to do. But it just sounds like she's a little bit out of touch. It sounds like this person who was so loved by people by being relatable has made it to a point of being a billionaire and having a famous boyfriend and just finally feels like out of touch.
wow.
Some of these, Laura, go read some of the lyrics. They're a little cringe.
I'll go check it out. Wow, I didn't expect that.
She even has one lyric that sounds like it's a shot at Megan Thee Stallion.
Why?
Taylor Swift?
Yeah,
Why?
because it was rumored that Travis Kelce was trying to get at Megan Thee Stallion before he was with Taylor Swift. She has a line. I'm gonna find the line about not being a bad bee or a savage.
Okay. Oh, she's feeling spicy in this new album.
Yeah, she said, "I'm not a bad bitch, and this isn't savage."
Interesting.
It's a little weird,
Okay.
man.
Taylor, yeah.
All right.
She want to go in, but is it really the button? Is she just trying to go in? Or
Listen,
does it
I haven't listened to the album yet, but from what I've heard, and since I'm not going to listen to the album, I'm gonna hit.
Oh my God.
Right.
I'm gonna hit you with the
Congratulations,
button.
you played yourself.
Whatever.
All right. Man, the drama continues. Now, our very own Nessa had Bia as a guest. And of course, she had to ask her about the Bia Cardi B beef. Listen to
What
this.
did you initially think when you did hear Cardi's Pretty and Petty? When she is talking clearly about you, she too is addressing it. Were you like, oh, this is exciting? Like, do you like the competition? How did you view it when you heard it?
I was like, oh, I'm glad she got that. I'm glad she felt like she could get that off. But overall, like, for real, I knew it was coming because, like, this is rap. I'm competitive. So, like, I diss you, you diss me, but you diss me, I diss you. It's like,
right.
it was like a thing that we know what the reasons were and why it was all happening. So I like, it's part of the game,
Right.
you know. It doesn't really like make me feel no type of way other than like it's not true. Like there's things on there that's like, and what am I supposed to do? Keep rapping with Partisan? You know, I gotta like let that go.
You heard that little dig? I'm supposed to keep rapping with Partisan.
So she's trying to say that she's a real rapper and Cardi's getting all her stuff from Party.
Right.
Listen, the fact of the matter is, it's good. This whole thing's very good for Bia. I mean, like, respectfully, I enjoy Bia, but like, she hasn't had a ton of big records over the last couple of years, and having these moments, I mean, come on, it's incredible promo.
Oh my God, it's amazing promo. Even people who don't like Cardi for whatever reason went and started like streaming up Bia's music. So it you know, it sounds when you first were like, "Ooh, she's catching strays," like she's coming at her, but at the end, it is actually promo for you.
No, the best, Laura. It's the best promo. Honestly, like, I just haven't. I don't know. Maybe Bia's had big records. I'm not in the streets anymore. John, does Bia have big records that I'm not hip to recently?
Right now, not as crazy. Not nowhere near like top 20, top 100. No.
Last couple years,
there was one record. It was cool. I mean, it was alright for me, but I don't know. People are different.
I just remember her Whole Lot of Money, and that's really it. And that was a couple years ago.
Whole Lot of Money was like 5 years ago.
Yeah, that's the only record I can give you. Sorry.
And I like Bia. Like, don't get me wrong. I think she's dope. I think she's talented. I think she's interesting. I'm just saying, this is going to make me want to go check out her album. It's a great moment.
Yeah. I agree. That's your Flashing Lights report. The time is 8:02.
Yeah, she's got some crazy lines on here, guys.
Taylor Swift in these streets.
And like, and also the congrats is, Laura, it sounds like she went after Charlie XCX when Charlie like didn't diss her. Like, Charlie made a song, like a vulnerable song, about being sort of jealous of Taylor Swift. Like, Charlie Shawnee made a song about how basically like, I'm insecure because I could never be Taylor Swift. Like, she's too big. And Taylor's response to it is kind of like dumping on her. Like,
she's
really,
like, you right, bitch. You'll never be me.
Whoa.
You know what I'm saying? I'm Swifty. Look, I don't know. She in the news the past
you know what I'm gonna
years.
do right now? Because we have a very diverse audience. If you are a bit more of a Swiftie and you can give us some insight, call us up. I want to hear your thoughts on these lyrics. Laura, I'm telling you, go look up the articles. It is
some Taylor Swift bochinche.
And she wrote every word. This isn't on someone else. She wrote every word of these bars. And some people think the line about her saying, "I'm not a bad bee," is sort of a shot at Travis Kelce's ex-girlfriend. And people kind of feel like it's a little cringy that she's a white woman being like, "I'm not a bad bee," because, you know, Travis's ex was a black woman who, you know, is sexy, whatever. Like, it sounds like a cringy. Anyways, 1-800-223-9797. If you have gotten into the Swiftie bochinche, curious for your feedback. Our DJ John stepping in next. He's going to give us a, quote, gem of the day. And I bet he'll have some tickets to give away, too. It's Ebro, Lauren, Rosenberg. All right, it's Ebro, Lauren, Rosenberg. And I didn't know we were going to do this today, but the Taylor Swift album was a huge deal when it came out. Was it last week, Laura, or 2 weeks ago?
Last week. Yeah, I think.
And there's a lot of stuff being said about the Taylor Swift album and some of the lyrics being weird. So let's go to Jessica on line 3. Jessica, you could break down the Taylor Swift Charlie XCX of it all?
Yes. Hi.
Right, so what happened?
This is crazy.
Hi, tell us.
Who knows?
Hi. So I'm actually an Angel, like a Charlie fan. So I've been like a fan for a few years. So basically, Charlie made that song "Sympathy Is a Knife," and that was like about the insecurities, like you were saying. So basically, like, yeah, I'm never going to be like you. You know, it's when she was dating, Taylor Swift was dating Matt Healy, who was from the 1975. And then Charlie married George Daniel from the 1975. So when she was coming around a lot, she was really insecure. She was thinking, like, paranoia. Like, she was like, oh, Taylor, you know, like just pities me, kind of. And then this was kind of like an opportunity for Taylor to kind of, you know, maybe make a remix. They could work it out on the remix. That's what Charlie did another song with Lord. Oh, sorry, like called Girl So Confusing, where she kind of did the same thing, where she was insecure, called her out, kind of not called her out, but like called out her insecurity and how they want to be friends and stuff. And then Lord herself, like they made a remix together and they worked it out and now they're friends. But Taylor kind of did like a very surface level comprehension of the song, I feel. And then she made it really cringy. Like, if you listen to the lyrics, it's like, oh, like, oh, they called me boring Barbie, or like, oh, like, you, like, she talked about how it made her, like, aroused, like, wet, which is very strange. Like, I don't know. It was a very not nuanced take, and I think that there could have been, like, a really good collab here for them to, like, grow and, like, have, like, you know, the Swifties and the Angels get along for once, but it was just a weird thing from, like, the pop star who's really big, and she's like, oh, I want to be like you, but I'm never going to be like you, kind of.
Gotcha.
Sorry, I know that was
Vince is back with his daughters who love Taylor Swift. Vince?
Okay.
Yeah.
What's good, bro?
Hello.
What's up, Vince?
Hey there. I'm a Swiftie. You know, three daughters that are preteen. So, and I knew her way back when she was like, you know, on a CoverGirl model.
Okay.
So, are your
think
daughters feeling the new album, or is it trash?
They're not feeling it as much as they felt the old ones. But I think it's us deeper. She's like, you got to listen to the album that has her introduce each song, and she explains why she wrote the song. It's a little bit it was over my head, too, this album, because it's just, she's really deep into, like, very specific, you know, situations she's writing about. But she's sending some subliminals out, but she's really strategic. Like in the song with Charlie X, she's saying she's going to talk about me, but it's so romantic to see her talking about me. It's like she's flipping it, like Eminem flipped an 8 Mile.
Well, let me ask you this real quick. As a dad of young girls, are some of the lyrics on this album like slightly inappropriate, given what you're looking for from Taylor Swift, or no?
Oh, it's not really. I mean, if I look at her whole body of work, like women in the workplace, she's fighting for that. She's had, you know, female empowerment songs, and she's sending a couple of subliminals out with the bad and the savage, but that's appropriate too. I'd rather people follow a role model of writing love songs than, you know, the club, you know, on a pole.
Yeah, but she also has songs about her boyfriend Schlong.
Yeah, well, you know, you got to throw it's the whole palette. She's giving you the whole palette. That's a part of her life now.
Schlong.
Oh, boy. All right. Thank you, Vince. Thank you for
Vince.
checking in.
All right. Enjoy.
Listen, the whole palette includes the Kelsey Schlong, Johnny.
You get the whole package.
It's a lot. Literally.
All right, we got to get right to it. We're a little behind right now. Bring in DJ John.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Oh, it's DJ John.
Johnny.
DJ John.
Johnny.
DJ John. DJ John.
Hi, John.
Well, I hate to do this, guys. I hate to be that guy. You forgot this part, and congrats. I'm about to play you something that I'm very depressed about, but it happened. And it happened last night.
Dale. The Yankee lose. The Yankee lose. Let's go, baby. Let's go.
That was Big Papi and Vladdy Guillermo Jr. saying the Yankees lose. Unfortunately.
Congratulations. You
I'm
played
heartbroken,
yourself.
guys. I'm heartbroken. I'm heartbroken.
Laura.
Yes.
Laura.
Yes.
No
Yes.
one else here would notice. No one else here would notice but me that DJ John just referred to a man named Vladdy Guerrero as Vladdy Guillermo.
Guillermo.
He's not Jimmy Kimmel's sidekick. It's Vladdy Guerrero.
Doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
John, he has a name.
Sorry, man.
Is so crazy. John, we're sorry about the Yankees.
Those Yankees lose. Ah,
Damn, man. They were so bad again. And shout out to Judge. He did his thing, but they sucked.
yeah, across the board, like it's like the team just gave up. They
They didn't hit the playoffs, buddy. They didn't hit. Gotta hit.
Gotta hit. That's the name of the game. Hit the ball.
That's the name of the game, John. Now, real quick, the name of the game is giving something away. What are you giving away?
Tickets to see Cardi B at MSG in March 2026 of next year. So you have a long wait to see her at the MSG. Tickets go on sale now. Ticketmaster.com. How about Live Nation at Hot 97, baby?
All right, so call right now. You're smarter than John. You get the tickets. Now, John, real quick, do you have a gem? Maybe you learned something from this loss. What is the DJ John gem of the day?
Well, listen, man. It's dedicated to the Yankees, man, because I figured it's only appropriate. Today's gem by DJ John on this losing October, what is it, 9th? Yeah, losing October 9th. Listen, man.
I'm listening.
You either win.
All right, John.
You either win or you get a great story for the group chat. That's my today's gem.
That is not a gem.
What do you mean?
You either win or have a great story for the group chat.
That's not a gem.
John, that was horrible.
All right, here you go.
A gem is something that you take with you, you can live by.
Not good.
Winners never quit, but quitters get to go home early.
Okay.
You like that one?
It's better.
All right, there we go. We'll go with that one.
All right, Shawnee.
We'll keep that one. How about that? We'll keep that.
Shawnee, who do we have on the line?
I know. We have Tiana.
Hey, Tiana.
Hi.
Tiana.
What do you got?
Hi,
What do
how
you
are
got to
you?
be smarter than What do you got to be smarter than DJ John and go see Cardi B?
Yes. Okay, John. So, in what year did trick-or-treating be invented?
Ooh, trick-or-treating.
What year was it invented?
1958.
No.
Damn it.
It was between 1920 and 1930.
Wait,
Wow.
that's 10 years.
Either way, John, you're wrong.
She didn't have
And
the year.
she is going to Cardi B. You're in the building.
Thank you.
There you go. The Little Miss Drama
Thank
tickets
you.
in your pocket. Hold on 1 second. We'll take care of you, Laura. What's coming up in Flashing Lights?
Hey, yo, it's time for the guru, Shani Culture and Rosenberg. And Laura, you know you are a beautiful queen. Ebro, don't ever play yourself. You're now a guru.
Breathe in, breathe out. The Guru at ebrointhemorning.com. The Guru at ebrointhemorning.com, where the gurus unite.
Indeed, indeed.
To shine the light.
Bring you out of the darkness and into the light.
Burn the sage, Shawnee.
Zen, zen, zen.
All right, Rosenberg, who's out there? Who needs us?
So many people are in need, and they write the gurus. The Guru at ebrointhemorning.com. The Guru at ebrointhemorning.com. I know what you're saying. It's an interesting name for the show given the last 3 weeks. We know. We're doing our best, okay? It's the Guru at ebrointhemorning.com. Your destination for clarity, and it doesn't just have to be romantic relationships, guys. It's all relationships.
True.
This one comes from a listener who loves us all, listens every day, but I'm going to skip ahead to the story since there's a lot here. I'm originally from Virginia, but moved to the DMV over 20 years ago to build a better life for myself. My dad raised me from age 13. My mom left due to stress and depression, so Pop stepped up and became super dad. But this letter's about my sister. Growing up, I knew sibling conflict is normal. I'm the youngest. But even into my 20s, 30s, and now 40s, it's always felt off. We've never had that real bond. We can hug and say, I love you, but it feels routine. Like something we do instead of something we feel. Unless we're talking about our parents or food, the connection surface level. Part of the reason I moved away was for my own peace and mental health. Being around my sister and even sometimes my dad felt controlling. And I worried about how it would affect me long term. A few things that really shaped how I feel distant from her. One, growing up, she was mean and hurtful towards me, especially about my weight. I was overweight as a kid. And she'd make comments or look at me with disgust. I'll never forget her getting me workout clothes for my birthday once. In my 20s, when she'd visit, she'd always seem miserable, like she didn't want to be there. I once caught her smelling my folded towels in my closet, asking what I washed them with because they didn't smell like Tide, as if they were dirty. 3.
Oh my God.
When I lost my job this February, thanks to the current administration, she showed some sympathy, but empathy? That's a stretch. Tried venting about my situation. She quickly switched to asking about my dog, then ended with, I've been praying. That's all I got. Even recently, I visited home to try to have a chill moment watching a movie with her. She agreed, but hummed through the whole thing like she was just irritated sitting there. Life's hard enough, and I've done my best to manage my emotions and keep peace, especially living hours away. But what's been bothering me lately is that my dad told me he finalized his will. He made her the primary because she's the oldest, and said he's counting on her to make sure I get what's meant for me. Honestly, I don't trust that. It's not about money, it's about principle. I know how she operates. Selfish, shuts down, procrastinates, and I just don't believe she'll handle things fairly. So, Gurus, my question is, how do I manage this situation the best way I can, emotionally and practically, knowing who my sister is and what's at stake? With love, your little sis in the DMV.
That's tough, but this is a conversation you need to have with your dad.
That's what I'm thinking.
Like, there's no point in talking to her because she's going to get offended. It's just not going to turn out right. You already don't have the best relationship. You need to talk to your dad and tell him how you feel. Love your sister, but you guys don't really get along. You don't trust her to make sure she gets whatever he wants. You know, he wants to make sure that she gets. So how about we just write it in the will? Just say, hey, I would like my second daughter. I don't know. How many are they? 2 or 3? Whatever.
I don't know if
this specific one to get XYZ. You have to do it like that.
Yeah, and you know, based on what was written, she doesn't seem, and this person knows better than I do, but I think they would say she doesn't seem conniving. You might not have the greatest relationship, and you're holding some things from when you were a child, but as an adult, it's just kind of blah. She's praying for you. She doesn't do anything cruel. Siblings, young or cruel. Smelling your towels and things like. I got siblings who beat me up all the time. We figured it out when we got older. Is she a thief? Is she known to? Selfish and a thief is a little crazy. But definitely talk to the father. I just don't know if she's holding some type of resentment that might be built up in her head more than reality, if that makes sense.
We don't know that part, which is why all you can do is talk to your dad and see what he thinks, give your perspective. You know, tell him you don't want to cause drama, but you're concerned this won't work well. As far as you and your sister, also it feels like maybe you guys are overdue for a conversation about like just the relationship. Like, you know, if you think there could be more there, but also not to take the role of Laura Stylez here, but like I've learned, and not referring to my own situation, sometimes the sibling bond isn't the same for every sibling. Like, sometimes siblings are whack.
Yeah.
You know?
And what's the age difference, you know, stuff like that. And, you know, you said you were a little overweight, you know, and it's two sisters, right?
Yeah. See, the weird part is often 2 sisters are very close, but like not always.
Yeah.
Yeah. You don't always get that perfect relationship. And you see this in a lot of families, so don't feel bad about that. And I know that you're trying, but I think Rosenberg is right. You should have a conversation about how you feel and just see, now that you guys are adults, just see where it goes. You absolutely should speak to your father and just tell him how important this is to you and how you feel. But other than that, that's all you can do. Try clear communication. But look, you might not always get what you want out of the conversation with your sister, and you have to be prepared for that. Be okay with whatever the outcome is, and all you can do is show up when you feel like it and try, and that's it. That's it. You guys are adults now. You know what I mean? And you can't force anybody to play this part that you think that. You know what I mean? Like when you look at social media and you look at movies, you think that all siblings have this like beautiful relationship. Nah, man, it's not always like that.
Yeah.
True.
And I know she said she's not close to her father like that either. Moved away for some type of distance.
But talk. You guys definitely have to talk.
Do the talk.
So communicate, and hopefully you'll get some kind of clarity, something that helps you. So say the gurus and the gurus. All right, now, guys, Rolling Stone put together the 250 greatest songs of the 21st century. All right? Okay. So a lot of people have mixed feelings about their list. You know how it goes, man. It's like you can never make everyone happy, but sometimes, some picks are great and some picks are questionable. But here we go. We're just going to hit the top 10. So off the rip, top 10. Number 10 is Frank Ocean, Thinking About You. Great song.
Wait, hold on. I'm sorry, Laura. Sorry. These are the top 200 what songs?
250 of the best songs of the 21st century.
Of the 21st century. Okay, got it. Here we go. Frank Ocean, number 10. Got it.
Okay, 9, Britney Spears, Toxic. Mage record.
That is an insane thing to have as the top 10 record of the century, but go ahead.
Mm-hmm. Toxic. It was a huge moment in time, bro.
I mean, it was a huge song. That doesn't mean... Whatever. Okay.
Okay, here we go. Number 8 is Radiohead. Idiotech. I don't know this one. I've never heard of it.
Okay, computer, but I don't know it.
All right, number 7, Kendrick Lamar. All right.
I mean,
number
it's a
6.
Song. I don't know. I wouldn't call it my favorite of the century, but it's a good song.
So number 6 is Robin, Dancing on My Own. Some dance music. Okay, don't know this one either.
Another dance banger. All right.
Number 5, Taylor Swift. All Too Well. Okay.
Don't know that song, but okay, sounds great.
Number 4, White Stripes, Seven Nation Army.
Okay, now we're having a conversation.
Mage record. Number 3, Beyonce and Jay-Z, Crazy in Love. I don't know if that would be my pick.
Hard to argue against it, but I mean, yeah, okay.
2, Yes, Maps. I don't know this either.
Laura, we'll definitely know it. There's no way it's a top 3 song of the century, and we're not going to know it. I'm sure we know it.
All right, and number 1, here we go, is Missy Elliott, Get Your Freak On.
Okay.
I love Missy. I'm not mad at it, Rosenberg. I'm
number
not mad.
Number 1 song of century is the most insane. All of these things are insane.
Who made this list?
Honestly, the only 2 ones that don't sound crazy to me being up that high are Crazy in Love and Seven Nation Army. Like those are definitive songs of the century. I'm down with that.
Yeah, but come on, man. I just feel like when Missy came out, Missy and Timbo had a brand new sound. It was different. Everyone else was doing, other things. This was super futuristic from not only the sounds, but like the visuals. I don't know. I'm not mad at it. I think Missy is super special.
Everything you're saying is
like
factual.
A lot of people forget how ahead of the time she was.
Everything you're saying is factual, but has nothing to do with it being the number 1 song of the century. That is a crazy. Do you know how many songs there are this century that are gigantic? It's crazy.
And initially, I was thinking the past 100 years. Like, I was like, what's up with the Jackson 5, Marvin Gaye? Well, I don't understand, but then, right, that would be the past 25 years.
Yes. But listen, it's a big song. I'm just, okay, listen, Rolling Stone, that's what, it's hard for these magazines these days. They have to come up with lists to keep people interested in what's going on. That's the whole thing.
To be a little controversial so that they
Of course. Yeah. All right, that's your Flash and Lights report. So, this is crazy. Federal authorities are raising the alarms, are upset after reports surfaced of supporters of Lil Durk. Bro, they're making violent threats against both the judge and the prosecutor handling his crazy murder for hire case. So the threats are being revealed in all these new FBI reports. Now there's like heightened security concerns for Zerk, but guys, this is not what you want. You do not want to do this.
No.
Threatening the judge and the prosecutors, it is just not smart. It's not going to help.
That's not going to go in your favor, my friend. Not going to go in your favor.
Like, please. Like, why don't people think? Like, I just do not understand why they thought this is a great idea. This will make the judge just walk away.
It lets you know why certain people are in the positions they're in. You know what I'm saying?
God, it's so annoying. But yes, yeah. Trust me, it is not what you want to do. Leave it alone. But we'll keep you posted. But that's your Flash and Lights report.